Netanya, one of the largest cities in the country with about 250,000 inhabitants, most of them Jews. In early 1929, the Moshava was established by the B'nai Binyamin Association, which were members of the Moshavat, headed by Secretary Oved Ben-Ami. With donations, most of which were received from the donor, Nathan Strauss, from the United States. The city, Netanya, is named after him. They purchased some of the Khalid land from Sheikh Hamdan from Tulkarem. They dug a well in order to plant orchards, which at the time were the most successful industry. A few months later, riots began in 1929, with Arab attacks on Jewish settlements. Sheikh Salah Abu Hamda protected the Jews from the rioters who came from Tulkarem. The rioters threatened to kill the men in his village if they did not hand over the Jews. The Sheikh's sons helped the Jews escape to Hadera and Herzliya, thus saving their lives. And that night the Sheikh died. After a week, the Jewish settlers returned and saw that the Arab villagers had irrigated their lands. After the 1936 riots, there was a major crisis in the orchard industry. The British who ruled the country began to build army camps and roads. Holiday and convalescent camps were also built in Netanya, and many Jewish workers moved to Netanya for work. The city developed and began to serve as a resort town, cafes were built, and commerce flourished. After the establishment of the State of Israel, Netanya was the first settlement to be declared a city. Archaeological finds beginning in the prehistoric period were discovered in the 1950s and 1970s. And also an agricultural settlement, perhaps Jewish, in the days of the Greeks and Romans. And a Samaritan settlement later in the Byzantine period. The Crusaders built a fortress and the Mamluks used it as a khan. And all these under the Arab village of Khalid, which was established during the time of the Turks. Since the city has grown and continues to grow rapidly, many young couples, families, and immigrants are attracted to come and live in the city. Commercial and industrial areas, educational, health, cultural and sports institutions were built. Many tourists come to relax and spend time in the city and especially on its shores.